Hello! Hello! It is Tuesday! It's Tuesday. It's Mario Party. With the day I have had so far, I'm having a hard time believing it is Tuesday. Today has been very, Monday coded, if you will. It is a very heavy Monday flavor Tuesday for me, but we're here. We're just gonna jump in to the land of space. Spaceland, land of space, one of my favorite boards in Mario Party 2. So let's have fun, because that is the goal of today, is to have fun and forget about everything this morning. Let's be Luigi today. Sure, we'll add Wario back in. He's only banned on the Western Land. For whatever reason, Wario's just freaking cracked on Western Land. So, we're going to avoid Wario on Western Land. From now on, he is banned in Western Land. But everywhere else is fair game. We are Luigi today. We are the man in green. Green is a wonderful color. I say as I myself am wearing green today, because I am wearing like my dad's Packers shirt that he used to have. I'm wearing a green shirt, drinking green tea. While green is on the screen. See, everything's fine. Everything's looking up green. I have a great feeling about today. Bam! 5. Okay. Okay. The little noise takes me out. It's so funny. Alright, but yes, the goal of today is to not think about this morning. Because, oh man, I had a very Monday flavored Tuesday so far. Hello, DA. Hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. This music always makes me feel better. I love this music. Alright, we're rolling threes. Beautiful work. Beautiful, love it. Really the one thing that, like, out of the Monday flavored things that have happened to me today, the most recent irritating one was taking Riley to preschool. And because at that elementary school, they're having their like Thanksgiving lunch today. And there was a bunch of cars parked. And they're all over where preschool is, where you normally park to, you know, pick up and drop off preschool. And it's just, it was, I was looking at Peach. What am I doing? Oh my god. We're having big problems already. Come on! There we go. Oh no. There we go, we saved it. We saved it! Oh my god. But yeah, there was a bunch of cars parked where preschool is normally parked. And I usually get to the school real early because like the doors open at 12:15. And I usually try to get there at about noon. Well, I usually try to walk out the door at like 11:55. So I can, you know, get across town perfectly fine, get a good spot, you know, make sure everything's good. And, well, apparently parents don't even think about that. Or like, oh, I need a spot to park, and not even think about, oh, preschool drop-offs over here. And so, like, my usual spots where I normally park to drop off Riley was taken up, and there were so many spots on the street that were taken up. I had to drive around like twice just to even like find an open spot and make sure I got there on time. And it's like, it drives me nuts when people like don't know anything. And like, yeah, I know it's a public road, but it's like, it's understood that that road is the pickup and drop off for preschool. So it's always driven me nuts how some of these parents don't know anything. And again, it's like, I understand it's, you know, the parents are invited to like their Thanksgiving lunch. I usually don't go to those. But, yeah, I usually don't go to those. But today it was just very annoying because like afternoon preschool drop off. Ugh, it was so bad. It was so bad. And that just really irritated me so bad. Stuff recently switched to game, DS game. Nice. Nice. Love that. I did see online, thinking about like Switch games and stuff, I did see Nintendo is doing some kind of a Black Friday sale. Like I saw like select games are gonna be like $30, and that's crazy. Like that's real crazy. I think Mario Odyssey was on that list and TTYD was on that list of games that are gonna be on sale for like the Black Friday thing, and I think that's really cool. I think it's real cool. Okay, Mario. Okay, we got this. I say that as I'm gonna fail miserably. No. How in the world? No, Wario. Wario! You're a bad goalie. You are a bad goalie. Wario, you did literally nothing for that. Oh my god, if we end up losing because of Wario's incompetence! Wonderful. This is not doing me literally any favors. You already have most of them. I don't though. So, but I still think it's pretty cool that they're having a sale because like Nintendo doesn't do that very often. So I think it's pretty good. Pasta is okay. It's honestly like the least of my concerns right now with how my day has been. We're already off to a real bad start. I wanted to play this game so I can forget about my day, not be irritated even more, Wario. I need to change the settings. I keep forgetting to do that. That's the choice to get right now. Love that. Love that. Black Hole Bowser. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need a 9 or a 10. That's a 5. Where even is? The best I could do is to try and make Peach lose money. It's the best I could do. Da-da-da. That's not even enough. That's not even enough! Dude! I'm trying not to get her on the board so quickly, but nope, my dice rolls betray me as they always do. I still forgot to go into the settings. I still forgot, even though I can rewind. I can rewind on N64 with the Switch too, but she's stealing. Okay, that's what you get for stealing my button. My Switch. That's what you get for stealing my color. That's what you get for trying to steal my strategy, bitch. It's always green. You know, again, it's like, if I'm the one hitting it, it doesn't matter. But, like, if she tries to steal my strategy before I even get a chance, is it always green? Oh my god, that would have been so funny. That would have been really funny. It was just green the whole time. But also it's like, oh, when Mario hits the green button, he's safe. But when everyone else does it, it's not safe. Well, at least Peach lost money, but it's not enough money. It's not enough money. And he's gonna go the other way, and it's not, well, if he goes down. Black Hole Bowser! I can't pause it right now, so I have to wait till after the minigame. Oh, he might though. Why does he always roll stupid high? Where are you going? Where are you going? What? What's he doing? What's he doing? What? Why are you going that way? What? You landed on the bank? What? Oh my goodness. That was a strange occurrence right there. We jump high into the sky. Bowser do? If Bowser passes you, he takes all of your coins. So if Bowser runs into you, he steals all your money. Which would have been really cool if he just went down and over to the left and stole everyone else's money except for me. But no, he decided to be a dumbass and not take from anybody. It could be really devastating if you're not careful. Someone gets a Bowser bomb and like you had just gotten a star, so you're like not that far from baby Bowser. Like if Wario had gotten the Bowser bomb like this turn and not the turn before, it would have been really devastating for Peach. Because like, I mean, I've had over 100 coins stolen because of stuff like that. So, oh. Alright. Message speed, fast, save settings, every turn. Okay. Cool. Love that. We're all having a powwow right here. We're all having a powwow, and Peach is not invited. Boys' night. Yesterday, after stream, I did play Human Fall Flat with Blue yesterday, and it was really fun. And I was very well aware the controls are very jank, but I think I was having some issues with my controller and like Steam in that particular game, because like it really felt like it would like disconnect occasionally, and I would have to like input things twice because it would like take the input, but then it wouldn't take it anymore, and so I'd have to like keep at it. So, and like it got frustrating to the point where it's like, because it's like on a controller you hold like both triggers, and that's how you like grab things. And I would try to like grab things, but then it would just all of a sudden let go when I'm still holding on to the buttons. And I tried like literally like every single port, every single USB port that I had available, nothing would help. So I think it's like a weird controller thing with specifically that game, because I played Pummel Party with them the other day, and I had zero issues with my controller like that. So I wonder if it's just like a game-to-game basis with like my particular controller, because I have like a USB Switch Pro controller, and it works sometimes. So Yeah, that was kind of the problem I had. And I swapped to mouse and keyboard, and it helped a little bit. It helped a little bit, but like I'm not a mouse and keyboard person. Like I don't play any like mouse and keyboard games hardly. Like I'm just not used to it. Where did it go? I missed where it went. Where did the star go? Up top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I think it's just like a game-to-game Steam if it is controller compatible. I feel like I had another like controller somewhere, but I think I threw it away because I just never used it ever. And I only have like Switch Pro controllers that I'm able to like plug in. So. Hello, Curix. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Imagine putting your button in reverse. I know, crazy. Crazy work. Alright, let's go this way. Or, yeah, let's try this way. Whee! Nope. Oh, come on. There we go. We did it! Yahoo! But yeah, I played Human Fall Flat with Blue yesterday, and I mean, like, all in all, it was very fun. It was very fun. Like, it's very silly, and it's just really fun, you know? And, leave it to, like, you know, me and Blue, whenever we're together, we just lose all brain cells. Like, I remember, Portal 2 earlier this year. She had to get up and, she had to, help some guy looking at, like, her windows or something. And she had to, like, get up and walk away. And, my perspective, I was looking at the puzzle and I had everything, like, solved before she even got back. And then, like, literally the next puzzle room, it's like, what does everything do again? So, but yeah, maybe we'll play more. Maybe we won't. I'm in a bad way. I am in a bad way. 'Cause Wario could easily roll high enough. Wario could easily roll high enough, but let's try and go this way anyway. We can try. And it's like, I don't trust myself not to get out of the way in time, no matter which way I go. It's still early on, but you never know. You never know. I can never figure out, like, timing-wise, because I feel like I go, like, whatever which way direction, and, like, the computers can just, like, see, like, oh, hey, I have one more movement than you do, and it irritates the hell out of me, like, all the time. You have to try and juke. Hello, Armored Snake. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I hit down! Seriously, this is exactly what I was talking about. I hit down, and like the last 2 rounds, it gave me that last movement. But here, it's like, no, you don't get that last movement. So it irritates the shit out of me. It irritates the shit out of me, because sometimes it's like, oh, we want to be fair to you, but then at the other times, it's like, no, we don't. We're not gonna be fair to you. Ugh. Ugh, she just gets more money. And she just gets more money. Hello, Matthias. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I think it's because on my end, you're like the same color as Keurig. So in my brain, I'm like, oh, hey. But hello, hello. Yep, that's exactly what I was afraid of. Exactly what I was afraid of. So no matter what I did, I was screwed. Direct hit. Woo. Woo. Cool. Cool beans. Love that for me. Love that for me. Man. Today, did Sneak and Snore? Today's just a good example of Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will, and my day has just been nothing but that. Yeah, like what the hell? I hate Sneak and Snore. It's the worst minigame. I hate how they brought that back in Superstars. Absolutely fucking hate that minigame. It's awful, it's stupid jank, it's not even fun. Why even bother? Who designed that minigame? Are you fucking serious? Okay. Okay, I can live with that. I thought it was gonna be a lot worse than that because Peach would. Because she is a bitch. That totally would. $50, $50. 10? I don't even... This isn't worthless to me. This battle is worthless to me. Bam, bam. I've watched or heard of Earthworm Jim cartoon. I don't know if I've seen the cartoon, but I do know of the game. I've never played it, but I do know of it. Wario doesn't need to win anything. He's close to the star. I mean, neither do the other two need to win anything. No one needs to win anything. Oh. I'm like locked in. No! Why? I was pressing the button as fast as I can! Oh my god, everything that can go wrong fucking will. Oh my god. Ugh. The universe really just told me fuck you, huh? The universe really just told me fuck you. It legit did, because I was even like debating on whether or not to stream today because of everything that went wrong. Oh my god. I mean, I get the pity coin, but what's it worth when I only inputted 3 coins into the thing? I didn't have much to begin with, so this doesn't really matter to me. Oh my god, and now that's why I tried to fucking target him so he didn't get enough money for the star. Ugh. Is Wario gonna end up banned in just Mario Party 2 in general and all we're gonna ride with is Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, and Peach? Why? Why? Why are we doing this? That's insult to injury! That is insult to injury! I don't have any fucking money and I usually win that minigame. I hate everything. I hate everything. And I can't even steal anything from Boo. I can't even steal anything from Boo. Let's go this way. I got nothing. I've got nothing. My goodness. Today is just not my day. Wario and Donkey Kong. Well, DK is just outright banned in Mario Parties 2 and 3. And it's so strange to me. Because growing up, I have never had a single issue with DK being the computer. Growing up, playing this all the time. Never once had an issue with DK being a computer. But starting streaming, all of a sudden, when I start streaming my Mario Party games, all of a sudden DK is just absolutely cracked. And he gets himself banned because he has the script. He knows what happens before it happens, and it's really irritating to play against that. So yeah, and it started in Mario Party 3, and then it bled into Mario Party 2. And I feel like it was specifically Spaceland. It was a time in Spaceland, and DK was just outrageously unfair, and it was like, no. So I made the decision to ban him. And then Wario was only ever banned in Western Land. So he's never allowed on Western Land because whatever reason that board specifically makes him so cracked. Because like he's always been hit or miss for me. Wario is either really, really stupid or really, really smart. There's like no in between with Wario. I still remember like a few weeks ago when I played Mario Party 3. I was on a Spiny Desert and I had Wario as an AI. Someone comes in to my chat. First time chatter. Someone comes in, first time chatter, because Wario had won the Lucky 7 Game Guy game and ended up with like 800 coins. And he had been consistently in like the 800s, or like the 700s for his coin total. And at one point, he had 7 stars and 777 coins. And someone comes into chat, first time chatter, and they're like, oh my god, look at Wario's coins. He's definitely gonna win the board. I'll bet a follow on it. And seeing that fueled, like, it really added fuel to the fire in me, because I get so competitive. When someone says like, oh yeah, this person's gonna win for sure, I'm like, I bet. You know? Without giving it a second thought. And I ended up winning that board because I got every bonus star that I needed to get. So, and that person never followed. That person never followed me. Where? Oh, it's down by the star, isn't it? But yeah, that person... Yeah, come in hot, first time chatter, Wario's gonna win this board, and then did not stick around for the ending. Did not stick around. They came in, saw how much money Wario had, said that, and like they probably just GTFO'd. I need some kind of item. So, yeah, moral of the story is, don't do that unless you're willing to put your money where your mouth is. Because, like, don't say you're gonna bet something and then just not follow through on it. Nice. Yahoo! So yeah, I specifically remember that because it was such a significant moment, like, not to remember. You know, because like someone comes in and's like, hey, Wario's totally gonna win. I'm gonna bet a follow on it. And then just not follow through with the bet when Wario doesn't win, you know? So yeah, Wario as an AI, he is very hit or miss for me. Mario is also hit or miss for me because of, you know, he's the villain, he's the antagonist. He's the real villain of Mario Party, but it's also a fun villain, because Mario's supposed to be the main character, the good guy, but oh, in Mario Party, he's the villain. So, and Peach is kind of the same way, but Peach has always been, like, the bitch for me in Mario Party. So, it's always been that way. Metal Family? And I thought, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Okay, Wario, Mario, Luigi, Peach, Wario, Mario. Okay. Luigi, Peach, Wario, Mario. I swear. Why? Why? Mario did this. Mario did this. Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. I want to cry. I want to cry so bad. Like, we're like barely 40 minutes into stream, and everything is going wrong today. Everything is going wrong. You have no idea. Oh, I want to cry so bad. I want to cry so bad. Because, like, I'm usually really good at this game. But Mario had to fucking hit the one. Yeah, karma, you bitch. Metal Family is an anime series on YouTube about a family who's into heavy metal. I mean, that makes sense. But I don't think I've ever heard of it. Oh my goodness. I hate everything. I hate everything today. Like we just sit in fourth. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I remember my mom also not liking Peach when I would be playing Mario Party 8 with her as Daisy, and my younger brother is Boo, and me as Trombones Yoshi. Yeah, there's usually characters that, for whatever reason, their AI is more cracked than normal, no matter what difficulty level they're on. Mario Party 6 and 7, Toadette. For whatever reason, she is always such a bitch to me. Like, I never play with Toadette as the AI. And I think in Mario Party 6, Toad got himself banned, too. So, playing GameCube? Yeah. Yeah, I spent most of my, kind of teen years on the GameCube, because I didn't get my GameCube till 2005, kind of later in its life, because I got it bundled with Mario Party 7 for Christmas. I'm an N64 kid through and through, even though most of my generation are GameCube kids. Wee. Mario, you must die. Die. Mario, please go away. Please go away. My aim is actually really good right now. Kobe! How embarrassing. You didn't make it to the end, buddy. Lol. But yeah, I grew up on the N64. I got my GameCube in 2005, Christmas 2005. Got my Wii in 2008. Trying to think. And then I got married in 2015, and then later in 2015, me and my husband got a Wii U. We got a Wii U. And then in 2018, somewhere in 2018, we got our Switch 1. And then, oh, I didn't even realize. I should have. It's fine. It's fine. 2023? 2023, we got a PS5. And that was at a time that they were still, like, real scarce. You can hardly find them anywhere. But we managed to find one in a Target. Oh, who's in the way? It's not me, because I went down. Who is it? It's Wario! Ha 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 ha! And then, a few months ago, back in September, we got our Switch 2. And we do have, my husband had a PS2, and we had, at some point, we had bought a PS3, and then, sometime in, like, the last couple of years, I say couple of years, but, like, last 5 years, maybe? I can't remember exactly when, we got it. But we got, like, an OG model, PS3, that has, like, the backwards compatibility and stuff, and, spent, quite a while to get, like, to hunt down, like, the stuff to get, like, memory card transfers and stuff, so that way my husband could have his Dragon Ball saves when he would play his PS2 games on the PS3. So, but we have, like, an OG PS3 model. It's very loud, though. It's very loud, and those controllers do not hold a charge very well. And, like, the reason I don't... Like, we have a handful of PS3 games, but, like, the reason I don't play anything off of it is because, it's very far away from where I sit, and I would need a second, I mean, I could probably finagle away, but it's like, we need a second, like, USB extension cord. Because, like, yeah, those controllers do not charge very well. Bam, bam. Da-da-da-da. Alright. A blooper. Last time, it was a circle, and, I didn't do very well. What happened to Peach? What happened to Peach? Oh my god, that's so funny. That's so funny. Oh my god, it happens occasionally. It's always really funny when that does happen. Alright. Ta-da! 92. Okay, how is mine only 2 points better than Mario? Mario clearly cut corners and he got a 90. Dude, the game's cheating. Everything is cheating. The universe is really trying to tell me fuck you, and I'm like, no, fuck you on your fuck you. Today's just trying to kick my ass, and I'm trying not to let it. Stars up top. What does she have? She has a key, okay. Trying to, like, inch closer, because I don't... Well, Mario's there. Fuck. Oh, man. Man! Today's just not my day. Today is just not my day. Oh my god. It's right there. Are you kidding me? He doesn't have any money, though, right? I think he only had enough for that 1 star. Yeah, he doesn't have any money, though. But he also has 4 stars. Like, what the hell? We're not even, like, that far into the board. We're not even that far in, and he's already got fucking 4 stars. Like, what is this nonsense? Every single time we've done slot card derby, it's always been this one. In this stretch of Mario Party 2. We haven't had any other course on this one yet. Come on. Wee. What? What? Oh, thank God! Oh, I was scared for a second. I was so scared for a second because like, it's like we crossed the finish line at the same time. I was going to yell and scream and kick things if Mario had won that, because that would have been crazy. The game that cheats other than Street Fighter 2, Dr. Botany's Mean Bean Machine. Yeah, the game that cheats for me is like Mario Party. I think specifically Mario Party 2, because I didn't grow up with Mario Party 2. I grew up with Mario Party 1. Like, I didn't, like, really start playing Mario Party 2 until 2011 at least. Because here's my understanding, and I can back this up reliably. Those who grew up with Mario Parties 1 or 2, it's one or the other. I grew up with Mario Party 1, but I never had 2. People that grew up with Mario Party 2 never played 1. So it's usually just one or the other with people who grew up with, you know, N64 Mario parties. So I grew up with 1 and 3 because we owned 1 and we rented 3 a whole bunch. But they never had Mario Party 2 available to rent. I played it maybe 2 times before actually owning it myself. Because Christmas 2011, in my Christmas stocking, there was a copy of Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, and Diddy Kong Racing. And that was like, you know, because I was playing N64 games fairly often, and those were games I put on my Christmas list that year. So Santa Claus listened to me that year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Ooh, I would need a really big roll if I wanted to... I want to catch it, but let's try to increase my chances a little tiny bit. I mean, and that number is a 4. So I rolled an 8 and I needed like a 28. So I'll recount it for my turn and then we'll see. And then I was like, but yeah, I think a lot of people who grew up with the N64 Mario parties either played 1 or they played 2. They never had both. Probably because like Mario Parties 1 and 2 released like a year apart. And it's like, oh, if you had 1, it's like, oh, we already have Mario Party. We don't need to get this new one. Or it's like, hey, we missed out on Mario Party 1. Let's get Mario Party 2. I think that's a lot of what happened. So it's like, we already had Mario Party 1, so like, why buy 2? You know? Oh, I'm fucking driving. I hate driving the freaking submarine. I hate it. And a lot of time, the computers just already know where the targets are. Isn't that grand? Just follow. Oh, right there. Mario? Oh my god. I hate everything. That worked, I guess. Oh my god! What are we doing? Oh, thank god. Ha! Oh, I screen cheated, but also this minigame sucks. You almost have to. Where? Okay, over here. I mean, we ain't winning this unless a miracle happens. I don't even know where it is. It's over here. Shoot! Mario, you could have shot that! Oh my god, Mario's sandbagging. Mario is sandbagging. But I mean, now he can't steal coins from Boo and potentially get a star. So, haha. Loser. Loser. I need to be careful when I call people losers. Bad things happen when I do. Bad things happen when I call people losers. Dun, 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 dun. I remember when Spyro 2 when it came out, my dad said I had beat the first one before I'll buy it. Hindsight, it makes sense. Yeah, totally. I mean, that's what I would do. You know? Because, my oldest daughter, was playing Paper Mario TTYD over the summer. You know, things happen, you know, children, punishment, you know, if they misbehave, things get taken away, so, she had her Switch taken away, and she hasn't played it, so she's working her way to earning it back. But she's like in chapter 3 of TTYD. 1, 2, 3. But it's like, hey, we're not gonna play like 500 games at once. You're gonna beat a game first and then move on to another one. Cause like I had a very bad habit of doing that. So it's like, that's not really a good habit to get into. So let's if you're gonna play a game, play to beat it first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so I need 20 or above. Watch, I'm gonna roll like 3 ones. That's not enough. That's not enough! 17 right here. Man. Man. Where's Peach? Okay, well, it's at 2. She's over there. Okay. Oh my god. But also, Wario has enough coins to steal coins. And he could potentially just fucking... No, he can't, because the star is before Boo. So never mind. Never mind. I had it all wrong. But this could also be a monkey wrench in the whole situation. But also, I think streaming has definitely helped me beat my habit of starting games and never finishing them. Because in my 3 years of streaming, I have beaten so many games. It's crazy. Because, like, if this was, like, me not streaming, if this is, like, 10 years ago me, there's no way I would have finished any of these games. Alright, oh, I keep hitting the cord. Okay. The ears are always real hard to get a read on. The chin's up a little bit. And then the hat. Nose is down a little bit too. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. Gets 100. I know my own face. I know my own face. Let's go. Let's get it. And it's Mega Marathon. Now the thing about Mario Party 2 specifically is like, okay, Mario Party 2 loves to try and make a liar out of me about button mashing. Because like, I'm not like the best. I'm not like the best of the best at button mashing, but I'm not bad at button mashing. This game loves to make me think I am bad at button mashing because the hard computers are just so freaking cracked with the button mashing no matter what. And it's like, it feels so unfair because I do everything in my power to mash as fast as I can, but then it's still not enough. Like, the record of Mega Marathon is set by a computer. That's how bad it is. Being able to beat more games now that I like streams that I ever could play them alone? Yeah, for sure. Alright. God, I slipped off of the buttons for like a second. It's not enough. It's never enough. And I can't remember if I've had this issue on N64 or not. Yeah, like, see? Like, me and Mario did the same, but then there's Wario, you know? And it's like, I did literally everything. Like, the only thing I did was I slipped off the button for a second. And then I went right back to it. And then it's like, well... I mean, it's not enough for him because he needs, you know, 20 coins for a star. He's probably gonna steal my money. Or not. Wow, that's actually really impressive. But also, look how much she's wiggling there. Like, look at that. Like, without a turbo controller, there's no way I can hope to mash that fast. And it's like, I do have a turbo controller, you know? But it's like, I'd rather not use it. You know, because I know I can mash. Because I know for, okay, good. Yes, please. I know my, my current goal here, my current sub goal is if we hit, 15 subs by the end of the month, by the end of November, then, we'll do some community games. Now, it's a way to kind of, you know, give back if you know, are willing to, you know, support, sub, gift a sub, what have you. So it's a way to give back, but also, like, if I'm going to do community day, I'm gonna make sure people behave. 100% gonna make sure people behave. Because I have seen time and time again people just blatantly misbehave in community days, and it just doesn't sit right with me. Cause there have been a couple of times, no, not a couple of times, but like a time of like back here, wasn't it? Yeah. Of a time of someone using a turbo controller, like pretty blatantly using a turbo controller and not saying anything about it. And it's like, why would you do that? You know, community days are to have fun, not to like compete and win. You know, it's friendly competition, not like I'm better than you type thing. So like, I am going to crack down. And it's one of those, if you don't misbehave, this doesn't affect you. So, but again, I am promising community day if we hit a sub goal. And I will deliver if we hit it by the end of the month. If not, we'll try again. Whee. Ta-da! Because, I intend to keep any promises I make, so. But yeah, if we don't hit that sub goal, then we'll just try again next month, probably. That's cool. There's an ad break going on. What a time for chance time to happen. I swear. Okay. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Though I missed. Oh, where the stars over in the bottom left, right? I think. Yeah. I think that's where it went. Antonio. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. So when you talk about trolling in channel community days, I mean, I have also seen that too, because there was a streamer, like a community I used to be a part of. Hold on. There was a community I used to be a part of, and I would play like Mario Party Superstars with them, and there was one time where someone in chat was like questioning every move I made, and they called my husband a clown when he tried to defend me. Like, I have like screenshots of this, and it's like I was like, you know, trying to like strategize for what was happening in the moment, but like that entire board just went like to shit, honestly, for me. But like in the beginning, they were like questioning like every little move I made, and we're just being a troll. And my husband was like, hey, back off, because he's trying to defend me. But then that person came out and was like, what, clown? And they didn't get banned that night, which is insane to me. Which is so insane to me that they never got banned that night. Like, if that stuff like that happened in my chat, like, that would be an immediate ban, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Well, it's a little less than last time, but how much you want to bet I'm gonna roll like a 17 again? Oh no! This is what I expected last time! Oh no! Oh. Oh no! Oh, I could do the funniest thing ever. I can do the funniest thing ever. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red space. I could do the funniest thing. I could do the funniest thing. But I'm not that desperate. I am not that desperate. No, I'm not gonna set it up. I was 100% expecting that roll when I rolled that 17 earlier. Well, Mario's gonna do it for me, so we love that. We love a Chaos King. I guess. Leave me out of it, please. Just leave me out of it, I don't care. Okay, I'm left out. The one time I want to be left out of group activities. Because, like, you know, being left out sucks. Like, the one time. They're one of those commentators wants to criticize everything a woman does and calls their beta for defending her. Like, what else is he supposed to do? Let someone talk trash to his wife, especially when it's unprovoked? Exactly! Exactly. And also, it's like, I am no longer a part of this community anymore because of reasons. Because of reasons, and I'm... Some days it really sucks because I left this community involuntarily. I was forced out of this community. But like sometimes I think, yeah, it's kind of for the better because I've had really shitty experiences in that community. But also it's like, it still kind of hurts with the way it happened. But also like with the community days, the only community days I have had were in this person's community. And a lot of stuff like that kept happening, and it just got really, really frustrating. So, okay. It just got really frustrating, and I know not all community days are like that in people's streams. But also, I've seen like bigger streamers handle, you know, playing games with viewers better than that, and I think a lot of it has to do with like their mod team, you know? So, and like I have seen, you know, what can happen, so I know how to crack down on stuff like that now. So that's why I feel like, you know, let's set a goal, and if we hit it, we'll do it. If not, you know, we'll just try again. You know, where was this last roll, man? So, yeah. And also, it's like, we were, like, so interwoven in this community that like my husband volunteered to be a mod for them because of shit like that in their chat for community days. Because like whenever they did it, he was home and around to help moderate chat. He volunteered straight up, went to them, DM'd them, was like, hey, you know, like I can, if you need a mod, because they only had like 2 people at the time, and they never got back to him on that. So yeah. So it's like, it's one of those like, I know. Dang it. I tried. So, yeah. And also, another thing is, like, I know how I get, and, I can definitely get a little bit peeved if there's people in my chat not being super respectful and they're, like, being tryhards. When, like, I just want to chill and vibe, you know? Because that's the whole point of playing games with viewers, is to chill and vibe with your chat. It's the whole point. And I don't want to make it, like, super duper competitive, whether it's, like, Mario Party, Mario Kart. So I do have Mario Kart 8, and I do have Mario Kart World. So, like, those are, you know, good games. I also have Superstars and Jamboree for easy Switch online stuff. I know I have other online games like Smash Bros. But that's definitely one I can get a little sweaty for. So, yeah. I'm not in that, am I? No, I think it's just Wario again. I don't think I'm in that way. Yeah, okay, we're good. So yeah, but there's a lot of, just going back to like those kinds of people that are like, oh my god, you defend your wife? You must be like a simp or something. The real simp is SIMP squirrels in my pants. But yeah, like, God forbid a man love his wife. You know, God forbid a man wants to defend his wife. So it's like, if something like that happened with my husband, if he was playing a game and he was getting shat on, like, I would try to defend his honor. Oh my god, are you serious? Mario don't have any money, so it's fine. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is too funny. We're all right here. Oh, that's funny. So yeah, I would definitely try to be defending my husband's honor for sure. And I know he would do the same for me, because he has before. Because, like, my husband is a mod in my chat, too. So, he doesn't let shit slide. And I know when Blue is here, you know, she does it too. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Because when that bot came in trying to sell me a VTuber. 2, 3, 1, 2. Alright, let's do it. Nope. Nope. Nice! Go. Yeah, when the bot came, or like the graphic artist person, whoever came in one day and was like, the setup is like exactly the same. The setup is exactly the same. Red Flag, you know, was waving like crazy. And, you know, they always like, hey, how's it going? How's your stream going? And it's like, we're barely 10 minutes into stream. And it's like, yeah, I know what you're gonna try to do. And they mention like, hey, your art looks so good. Like, I love your PNG. Like, yeah, like my whole thing, my whole shtick is like costume changes. I have like 23 different costume changes right now in my rotation. So, Yeah, so it's like I think 1,000 channel points to change the costume. Because like right now we got Paper Mario, we have like different things. We have like a pirate, we have Melia, we have Zeke, we've got a baseball party, a Kerbessa, which is like the fan favorite. Kerbessa is definitely the fan favorite costume change. Everyone loves Kerbessa. Yes, please. And it's like, I had 23 different costume changes, and they're like, have you ever, or like before that, they were like, or like right after complimenting my PNG, they're like, have you ever thought about making the jump from PNG tuber to VTuber? And Blue came right to my defense, saying like, no, because she would need like 23 different models for all her costume changes. And like this person could not even fathom the fact that I had like 23 different costume changes. Like... And it's like, she got annoyed later, and I know my husband will probably have shut that down super fast. Because I do remember another time where this one bro came in and was like using 100% of their brain, something about mushrooms. They remembered their own birth. Like, it was like, what? Like, Blue was just like straight up messing with them, and then Vegeta was just like, no, I'm done with this, and he banned them. And then they followed into the raid. They followed into the raid, and like, if that's not bot behavior, I don't know what is. Whee! Let's go. Also, the penguins have buttholes. I just thought I'd let you know that. Anyway. Whee! Oop. Whee! So, I have a good mod squad. So, if we do get to do a community day, then I would have to like try to plan it and make sure, you know, all hands on deck, or at least, you know, someone is available, you know, to help keep chat under control, because we're here to have fun, and if one person's gonna ruin it, then, you know, one bad apple spoils a bunch, you know? And that does happen, because I see it with a lot of different things. Because it's one of those, like, oh, if you're in a classroom and one kid, it's like, oh, you have to be, like, quiet for, like, 5 minutes. And if one kid is, you know, if one kid makes noise in that 5 minutes, oh, you gotta go, like, 10 minutes now. You know, like, moving the goalpost, if you will. You know, it's that one person that ruined it for everyone. So, you know, it's that kind of mentality. So, E. What turn are we on? 21. I'm trying to think. If only I can change movement speed like I can in Mario Party 3. Then my life would be so much easier. Where's the star? It's right there. Okay. I keep rolling 2s, man. It keeps happening. Okay, I think I'm okay. Whew. I am at least getting that consistent. Oh man. Hello, Johnny. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Hello. Do you like this game? Your art is great, by the way. Johnny, not you too. You've been overtaken by the graphic design bots. How could you? But hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Dun, 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 dun. He doesn't have any money. Just check out my portfolio or else. Ooh, I'm so scared. Or else. How are you? I am doing a little bit better. Because, man, the universe is totally against me today. And we had a rough start. Had a rough go at it. The first while. But, we're doing okay now. I'm doing okay now. Micho, that candy, sassy. Otaku bestie. It's the best. Alright, let's go. Oh, nope. No. Okay. Haha, he had to spend time trying to get around me! Go! I love the Flay Relay is so fun. K-pop Demon Hunters, the game! Riley has been requesting music from K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, I dropped my kids off at, you know, grandma's Saturday when I went to go grocery shopping. And when I came back to pick them up, no, I go before him. I was like, I made a mistake. No, I didn't. I did not make a mistake. When I went to pick him up, they were watching K-pop Demon Hunters, and it was the end of the movie. So What It Sounds Like was playing, and that's my favorite song from the movie. So, let's go. Where are we going now? But yeah, they're playing K-pop Demon Hunters. They were watching it, and yeah, What It Sounds Like is playing, and it's like, that's my favorite. What It Sounds Like is my favorite song from that movie, and I've watched it 3 times? I believe I have watched K-pop Demon Hunters 3 times now. Where? I need to go down. Alright, I'm an Adam, so we're good. Might be because we've talked about K-pop in the stream before, but that Otaku Bestie kind of reminds me of Ice Cream by Hyuna. Yeah, I can kind of see that, or hear that. Because, I was not a big fan of Ice Cream by Hyuna. I was not really a big fan of that when that came out. Because that came out in, like, 2012, like October 2012. And, they only had Psy in that music video just to capitalize off of Gangnam Style. 100%. But yeah, yeah. Dun dun dun, ice cream. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that's, yeah. Because there's like 3 different K-pop ice creams. There's 3 different K-pop ice creams. There's Hyuna, there's Blackpink, and there's Somi. I have one of those on my playlist, and it ain't Hyuna or Blackpink. I mean, I do have Hyuna songs on my playlist. I just wasn't a fan of Ice Cream. And I'm just not a very big fan of Blackpink. So, by process of elimination, I got Jun Somi's Ice Cream. Because it's a good one. Kaboom! I'm not a fan of that song either. It's just so catchy. The cover, you're either from yeah. I've ranted about covers of Your Idol once before, and I posted it on TikTok, and the whole point of that TikTok went over a bunch of people's heads. It went clear over everyone's head of my whole point, and that's one of those things about, like, people only really watch a TikTok for, like, the first few seconds, and then they comment without watching the whole thing. Who's in the way? It's not me. Is it Wario again? It's always Wario. He's at the scene of the crime every time. It's about Headley Dormant. That's fair. Favorite was her duet with yeah, Troublemaker. Yeah, classic. Classic. Probably my favorite Hyuna song is Lip and Hip. That's probably my favorite one. I think that's kind of like peak Hyuna was like 2014, 2015 Hyuna. Like that's like peak Hyuna. Because she has definitely like fallen off. And I know she's gone viral recently for not like a good reason. Because she fainted at like in the middle of a performance. And I know she's got like a health condition that makes her prone to fainting. Which like her character is definitely questionable here lately, especially with, you know, being in the relationship with Edon, formerly of Pentagon, and then, you know, leaving the company, and then getting engaged, and then breaking off that engagement and breaking up, and then she immediately, like, marries Junhong, of formerly of Beast and Highlight, because he was, and the thing is, like, he was, like, kind of involved in the Burning Sun scandal. And it's like, dude, what are you doing? But it's like, I don't really care much for her character much anymore. But like, I don't like seeing, you know, stuff like that, like idols fainting in the middle of a performance or having health issues. You know, it's like, I, you know, wish her the best and I wish her, you know, a speedy recovery, you know, but like, 'cause that sucks. It's like, you know. And also it's like, we can have empathy for people and like not care much for them as a person, you know? That's missing a lot in today's times. It's like, you know, like Hyuna, hate Hyuna, whatever, but it's like, you don't want to see that happen to anybody, you know? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, Mario's got a magic lamp though, but he lost all his money, so... it's crazy when that would happen on YouTube videos, but on TikToks, like people, how short is your attention span? Yeah, love the sinner to test the sin. Exactly. Exactly. I need what, 15? Give me a 10, baby! That's not a 10! I have yet to hit the roll that I need with one of these. I have yet to do that. Oh, goodness. But yeah, the TikTok, the clip and TikTok I had posted, was like kind of my rant about people's cover of Your Idol versus covers of Golden. Because I think those two are like the most covered songs out of K-pop Demon Hunters. Which, you know, whatever. Because Golden's got the, I think it's like an A5. And, you know, because it's got the high note and everything. How? What the fuck? What? Whatever. Whatever. This game sucks. So people cover Golden versus Your Idol, right? And K-pop Demon Hunters in the songs have, like, you know, little sprinkles of Korean here and there. Because, you know, K-pop, right? Because I-Rant is, like, you know, like when people cover Golden... All the covers that I have personally heard of Golden, they will sing the Korean perfectly fine. You know, because, you know, go up, up, up their voices. You know, together glowing, glowing, glowing. Up, up, up their voices. Shit. I'm trying to, hold on. I'm doing the same thing again. Shit. Going up, 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 it's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Up, up, up their voices. Yo, when you get to Suwamnin. Gonna be golden. Yeah, they'll sing the Yoani Geju Suwamnin perfectly fine. But then when it comes to Your Idol, the first tiny word of Korean, they'll just translate that. And it'll be like the same person covering both songs. You know, keeping you in check, keeping you obsessed, play me on repeat, could up she in your head. They'll replace could up she with like endlessly. Because like, oh, it just sounds similar and it means the same thing. And it's like yada 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 yada. And it's like, that's not my point. I don't care if people translate. I care when when the same person covers both Golden and Your Idol, but they'll sing the Korean for one song, but they'll translate it for the other. And that's what bugs me, and not, oh, people translate it for Your Idol, that means it's bad. I think that was most people's like takeaway on the comments. It's like, no, it's not my point at all. Like, tell me you didn't watch the whole thing without telling me you didn't watch the whole thing. Because it's like, I don't care if people want to translate, you know, the Korean lyrics and sing it that way. If that's easier for them, sure, go for it. I don't care. But if you're gonna do it for one, do it for the other. You know? And it's like, I would have the same issue if it was, you know, the reverse. If people sang the Korean for Your Idol, but not for Golden. You know, I would have the same issue. So, and it's like, it's arguably harder for the Yoani Gejesu Womnun. Like, you know, melodically, it rolls off the tongue. I hit the button! Come on! Like, melodically, it rolls off the tongue very well, so it's real easy to kind of keep that up. Yoani Gejesu Womnun, gonna be Golden. But, like, for Your Idol, it's just short bursts of Korean. I think the most Korean in Your Idol is in Baby Saja's rap. You know, bitch not a fan, kiss like what I'm your idol. Thank you for the pain, cause it got me going viral. Machi on a fever, making you a believer. Not a we and a Johnson had an idol. I paused. Why did I pause? 26, boo. Yeah, thank you. It's like, again, I literally don't care, because I've been, you know, a fan of K-pop since 2010. I've heard English covers all the time, you know, because, like, that's what people want to do. You know, it's like, it's cool. You know, it's cool to see K-pop, you know, reach the heights it has gotten to. It's really cool to see that. Again, my problem is, like, why would you treat one specially and not the other? You know? And it's like favoritism, your favorite child. It's like, yes, I know Golden is like the breakout hit, but it wasn't meant to be. You know, like, even like the story of, you know, the movie, Golden wasn't meant to be the hit. Cause like, they tried to seal the honeymoon with Golden. They could not seal it with Golden. They sealed it with What It Sounds Like. Cause Golden is like, you're putting on a front. Cause the whole plot of it is Rumi rushed the release of Golden to seal the honeymoon to make her patterns go away. To keep burying it so she didn't have to tell anybody. And because she pushed up the release of Golden, she was straining her voice because that A5. So like, that's the whole point. You know, they couldn't keep up the facade. And, you know, with What It Sounds Like, that's more in her range, her natural range. But also the message of What It Sounds Like too, you know, like that is what sealed the honeymoon and not Golden. So that's just, you know, my personal rant of the day. Because again, like, you know, everyone's like nuts for butts for Golden, but like What It Sounds Like is right there. You know, we broke into a million pieces and we can't go back. But now I'm seeing all the beauty in the broken glass. The scars are part of me, darkness and harmony. My voice without the lies, this is what it sounds like. It's weird singing the melody. I've gotten so used to singing the harmonies. Because it's like, also like, I've learned to sing, at least like Zoe's harmonies, like the high harmonies. I've learned to sing those. And mostly because like, my kids will sing the melody. So I think it's really cool to like, you know, add to that whenever we sing the song together. I think it's just really fun. But also if someone only knows the melody, it's like, yeah, I got you. Welcome home, Blue. And hello, welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. I like when I come in, it doesn't too busy to sing. Yeah. I saw you pop in, but I was like mid-talking. So I was gonna say hi to you as soon as I was done. Just talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. No big deal. I will never, like, shut up about that movie. It's so good. There is a sequel confirmed, started, but, like, the release date's, like, in 2028? Or 2029. One of those two. But hey, there's a sequel in the works. But also, it's like, that's very realistic because animation takes time. Who'da thunk it, right? Animation takes time, especially with the amount of care and detail that went into K-pop Demon Hunters. I'm sure they're gonna wanna, you know, put in that same amount of love and care into the sequel. I don't have any money. What happened to my money? Oh, Peach took it. That's right. This way. What turn are we on? 26. Okay. Halfway. Yeah, we're good. I think I started like a few minutes later. A lot of it was like I was debating on whether or not to hit the go live button. Like, it was a serious debate because of everything that went wrong. I was debating on whether or not to stream because of everything that went wrong today. And the beginning of this board was just not great for me. This Bumper Balls map sucks. Get off of me! Get your balls off me! Well, there goes Mario. Go! Oh, I chickened out! I chickened out! I chickened out! Eh. Get her! No! Nope. No. Had to, like, adjust my thumb. No. Get your balls off of me, Princess Peach. I don't need your balls in my life. I got my own balls to worry about. Get off! No! Dang it. Ayo! I mean, in a game called Bumper Balls, you would definitely expect, you know, things to go wrong. Doshun, let's say, yeah, Human Fall Flat was so fun. It was so fun. I talked about that earlier in my controller issues, but like overall, it was really fun. A silly, goofy game. We should play more. Like the Tesla one eyebrow. I mean, looking through the customization, like that was just what was there. And it's like, all right. And also it's like with the way my bangs are, you only really see one eyebrow anyway, so it's just canonical Tessa. You know? So unsteady. Down to play more anytime. Absolutely. Whenever we have time. I've got, I told you one of the things I got going last night that I need to get done, and there's another thing I need to get done. Because, for Riley's, preschool, they have to, like, disguise a turkey. They're given, like, a little paper of a turkey, and we have to, like, disguise the turkey so they don't, you know, get eaten on Thanksgiving. It's a really cute thing. Allie did it when she was in preschool. So we need to, like, figure out what we want to decorate that turkey as. We need to get that figured out. Ugh! So, because I remember when Allie did it, when she was in preschool, we disguised the turkey as Pikachu. I have, like, pictures of it. But it's like, with Riley, I asked her several times already, and she's like, it's like, what do you want to disguise your turkey as? She's like, I don't know. I was like, well, you better figure it out. Wow. Wow. Crazy. Hello, Deltora. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. Make it bluey. I mean, if that's what, you know, Riley wants, because I try to, you know, I try to get the kids' input, and then I'll do my best to make it happen. Because it's like, I don't want to be that parent that imposes their own personality onto their kids. Because I've seen that time and time again. That's why I'm like, you know, like, Halloween costumes are a great example. Because I, you know, ask my kids what they want to be for Halloween. Allie told me Stitch, Riley told me Princess Daisy, and, you know, I did my best to make it happen. I had no influence on it whatsoever. So it's like, I try not to have, you know, influence over their decisions, you know? Like, you know, I'm part of their environment, and I'm sure I influence a lot of things about them, but, like, at the end of the day, it's their decision. Like, if Riley wants to dress her turkey as Rumi, we'll make it happen. If she wants Bluey, we'll make it happen. If she wants Princess Peach, we'll make it happen. You know, I just need to know what she wants! Instead of, I don't know every time I ask. Because it needs to be turned in by the 17th. So we need to get that done. But I also have an art commission I need to work on. And I'll do that later tonight. So I'll get that done first, because it shouldn't take me too long. But, gonna yell when I throw you off the river made me laugh. That was really funny. The intrusive thoughts. I do be doing things and stuff. The thing and the stuff and the thing. I really loved the windmill part. Because from my perspective, I was walking up the stairs on the windmill and you just like grabbed it and you just like went away. You just went away on my screen and it was so funny. It was so funny to me. And then you just grabbed me. And we go for a ride together. It was so funny. There's our question of the day. Do you like space? I like space. I think it's cool. I mean, when I was like in 2nd grade, I wanted to be an astronomer when I grew up because I just liked staring at the stars in the sky. You know, kid things. My goodness, what is this? Yes, but I use caps lock more often. I love it. Need to watch that VOD. I got kidnapped by friends midway through YouTube playing. Oh no, Del Toro! I mean, that explains it. I think she needed a mod at some point because she got raided. I was not a mod because I'm just a VIP in her chat. It's always green. I've noticed if I acknowledge it's always green, it ends up being the wrong button to press. But if I don't acknowledge it, it ends up being safe. So maybe I should just nonchalantly press the green switch every time. Nice. I got money. Maybe. I don't know. I have money. But yeah, Human Fall Flat was really fun. I think it would be really fun, you know, getting more people in on it and how goofy it is. Because again, like, I've seen, like, before playing it yesterday, I had seen clips of it. And it always looked so, it was always, like, funny moments of everything. So, alright. Can I... Okay. Luigi, Wario, Mario, Peach, Luigi. So now they're behaving like normal. Last time they did not, and they sacrificed me, because of course they did. Okay, Mario, Peach, Luigi, Mario, Peach, Luigi. Okay. Okay. Peach, Luigi, Mario, Peach, Luigi, Mario. Ooh. Luigi, Mario, Peach, Luigi, Mario. I think I'll be okay. Okay. I am safe. Sorry, I had to lock in because last time I was treated a little unfairly in this minigame. Okay, Peach, Luigi, Peach, Luigi, Peach. Hold on. I needed to, I think. Good. Good. I win. Boop! I was a little afraid. That was too easy. Redemption! Got a redemption round. I think we're gonna take a break because I need to stretch my legs. My ankle kind of hurts a little bit. My hips are okay, but my left ankle hurts a little bit. So I think we're gonna take a break. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess, 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 mess. I'm a mess in distress, but we're still the best dressed, fearless. Say yes, we don't dress to impress. We're gonna be messes during the break. Yeah, we're gonna take a break. We're going to get up, stretch, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, do whatever it is you need to do, and we'll be right back. All right, here we are. Back. It's a party. You know, looking back on it, maybe I should have changed the colors for my outfit in Human Fall Flat to the party jacket. Instead of trying to be like, oh, art's imitating life, because I really need a new jacket. Because that, like, teal color jacket that I have, that I, you know, because, like, my jacket, I've had this jacket since, like, 2012. I got it right before going to New York, and the zipper busted on it years ago. The zipper busted on it when I was walking out the door to go to Pizza Hut to pick up an order, because I was in the middle of, like, zipping up my jacket, and, like, the thing just, like, broke off. It just broke off. And it's like, oh my god, my stupid jacket is being stupid. No. No. No, thank you. So, yeah, I've been needing a new jacket. I feel like I mentioned I needed a new jacket one year for Christmas, and it was one of those where, like, they just completely missed the mark on the gift. They completely missed the mark on it. And, because instead of getting me a jacket, they got me a small coat that didn't even fit me. So it's like, if this is your idea of a jacket, then it's like, we're way off base here. Left A. Left A down. ZB. Left A down ZB. Left A down Z, B, 5, 6, 7, 8. Left, down, left, down, left, down, up, down, left, down, left, down, up, down, left, down, left, down, up, down. Luigi can dance. He's breaking his knees. Do you see that? Do you see that? The polygons on his knees were not connecting. He has broken his knees to dance the dance of the Princess Peach. See, he's breakdancing. He missed out so much. Yeah. Oh man, it was so funny. It was so funny yesterday. Definitely should play again, for sure. And of course, like, my one weakness is platforming. With, like, literally any game, I am not very confident at platforming. But yeah, overall it was really fun. It was fun to shoot blue out of a the catapult. Yeah, that's what it is. It was fun to shoot her out of that. Oh god, my angle is being real bad. And okay, this is gonna be like a random thought, but like Sunday night into Monday, the lows for weather dropped real bad. And you know, usually, you know, your bones will start aching when there's like a drastic change in weather, especially when it gets like colder. That's why it's like, oh, your bones can ache when it's like cold and rainy outside, when yesterday was like, you know, hot and sunny. I usually don't get that. And it's like, if I do, it's usually in my wrist, because my wrist broke back in 2017. So but like Sunday night, my ankles were hurting, which is unusual. There was a spot on my arm specifically where it hurt because of like the cold weather change. And like the spot was where the pins used to be when I had to wear that fixator. Cause yeah, my wrist got like shattered and I had to wear like an external fixator. Excuse me. There we go. Come on. Oh, we're good. We're good. Whew, panic. Too much panic, not enough disco. But yeah, like the spot on my arm where like those pins were, oh, that hurt so bad. I was like doubled over in pain for like most of the evening. It's like, are you serious? Why is it being so stupid? Because then like I usually don't have problems with like aches that bad, but like Sunday night was just real bad for the aches and pains. Oh, they just took all my money. I worked so hard for that. I worked so hard for my money. How dare you take it away from me? Okay. Well, with it being November, does anyone have any, like, Thanksgiving plans? You wanna take my money, Peach? You wanna take my money? Well, haha! 18's my lucky number, baby. Maybe the universe is... I don't know. I say that as things could go horribly wrong. Yup! Saw that one coming. That's an arbitrary number. Alright. 4 seconds. That was too early. No, it wasn't! I was almost spot on! He had 420. Well, you ain't blazing it tonight. Okay. Anyway, so Thanksgiving. What's everyone's Thanksgiving plans? This month has been gonna be rough for us in a way. Because what's today? Tuesday? Thursday, I think on the 13th? I think it was the 13th. My mother-in-law is supposed to have surgery on her eye. Well, one of her eyes. And, because she has cataracts in both her eyes. So, she's getting, surgery done to, get those fixed. She's got one of her eye surgeries this Thursday. But then the real kicker is next week, on the 19th, she has to have back surgery. And then at some point in December, she has to get her other eye done. So she's being real crazy. And I think I mentioned that Vegito had to take his mom to Kansas City, I believe, last Tuesday, a week ago. He's got to take her again. Because, to Kansas City was for that doctor's appointment for her back. Because, well, the TLDR on that whole thing, from my knowledge, is this is her third back surgery. This will be her third back surgery. And initially, she got hurt at work. So, making, her workplace pay for this. And, well, her workplace paid for the first back surgery. And I think they paid for the second back surgery, workman's comp or whatever. And the third one, if it was related, if they find out that it is related to the first two back injuries, then her workplace has to pay for it, because she retired back in May. So, but through legalities and everything, her workplace does have to pay for this, because it is related to those first two back surgeries. But the workplace there, they've been dragging their feet. They had no problem paying for the first two, but this third one, they have drugged their feet insane amounts. And because she's been trying to get, and it's she's got good insurance, but she wants to see if the school will pay for it, Oh, it's over there. That way, of course. You know, she just wants to see if, like, you know, her workplace will pay for it. And, like, you know, if it's related, then yeah, sure, make him do it. And this has been a thing since July. She hurt her back in May. And she was trying to see if it was related to the first 2 back injuries in July. And now it's November and she's finally getting the surgery. Well, she had an appointment closer, to a doctor closer, and her workplace wanted her to get a second opinion from a doctor of their choosing. And they chose someone in Kansas City. So that's why she had to go to Kansas City. That is why she had to go to Kansas City. And when she went to Kansas City, they're like, we don't have to do like a fusion, because she's had a couple of those before. You know, like a spinal fusion. I was like, we don't have to, because like she's not working anymore, so she probably wouldn't have to like strain as much and, you know, re-injure herself because she's not working now. Why are my flags being stupid? So they're like, we can probably, like, you know, do this other less extensive surgery with a shorter recovery time. Like, go 6 months, like 4 to 6 months rather than like 6 months to a year recovery time. So that's kind of what they're doing. And she had that, you know, consultation, that doctor's appointment, you know, a week ago, and they scheduled her surgery for the 19th. And they have to go in at like 6 a.m. So my husband is taking her. So he is not going to be working for those, like, he's going to take Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday off next week to take her to Kansas City, stay the night, go to her surgery, come home, and he might take that Thursday off of work. So, yeah. And then the week after that, is Thanksgiving. So he usually doesn't work much Thanksgiving anyway, so it's gonna be a little bit rough around here. It always is because of the nature of his work. Because like his job is like so like weather dependent, but also like their, you know, stuff's closed on holidays. So I don't have a key. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I can get one. Well, I don't need a key at that point. But yeah, my mother-in-law is gonna have, well, she's gonna have an eye surgery, because like she went ahead and got like her eye surgery scheduled, but then we didn't know how, like, when her back surgeries would be, and like she was waiting forever on the initial surgery, or like the initial doctor's appointment in Kansas City, because again, you know, her workplace was dragging their feet with it. So like she's been in touch with attorneys and everything, you know, because I mean, like, if you get injured at a workplace and you're still having problems, it is their responsibility. Legally it is. So yeah, it's just crazy. Fucking Snake is over. I hate this game. I hate this minigame. This minigame sucks. So, yeah, with my mother-in-law's impeding back surgery, like, if all goes well, you know, but it's like, I fucking won? Yo, crazy work. But yeah, if all goes well, you know, like, you know, she'll still be not in good shape by Thanksgiving. And like, we don't really have much plans, because like, You know, my in-laws are like the closest family to us. So, and I don't have anything planned on my side of the family unless someone decides like, hey, we should meet at this place. But, I have a brother that lives in Kansas City, and, I'm sure my husband would not want to go back up there, like, every single freaking week. Okay. Can I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I can try get a little closer at least. Not with that roll! Yeah, every single time I have used... That's probably the closest I'll get, honestly. And that is probably... Every time I've used a golden mushroom, I have always been short of what I needed to roll. Give me your money, Mario. I'm gonna bully my brother. Peak sister behavior, bully your brother. Also peak little sister behavior is bully him back. Because, man... my older brother, the baseball brother, when, he, you know, he had, like, however many credits to graduate, and, he had an extra semester to do in college, and that extra semester, to kind of keep up with, like, you know, his, athleticness, he decided to take MMA classes in college. And anytime he visited, guess who he practiced those moves on? Hi, it's me. But also, even then, growing up, you know, I was always put in some kind of chokehold. You know, peak little sister behavior. So if any chance I get to bully my brother back, I 100% will. Oh, fuck you, bitch! No! I got cornered. There's nothing I could do. So yeah, again, peak little sister behavior. Yeah, never doubt the power of women who had older brothers. Because, I mean, never argue with Blue. Because she knows what she's doing, because her brother's a lawyer. That in itself is terrifying. I mean, my oldest brother, he works in IT, he knows a lot of trivia, he's had a lot of life experience. And then my other brother, could have been pro baseball. So, because life things happened, and, he continued college, and then that kind of bit him in the ass. But, yeah, my brother was good enough to become a professional athlete at one point. And also practice his MMA moves on me. So, yeah. There was one time where, me and, Vegito were just, like, play wrestling, right? Not like, you know, wrestling. We're, like, actually, like, play wrestling. Like, we weren't, like, hurting each other, but, like, we were just, you know, playing around on our living room floor. And, I put him in an armbar, and, oh, man! That was, like, my crowning moment that I managed to put him in an armbar. It's one of those, like... Yes, men are, like, innately physically stronger than women. So, like, if a woman take an average woman and an average man, you know, the average man's gonna have, you know, have more strength than the woman. But it's like, the women gotta get clever if they wanna, you know, beat a man physically, right? They gotta get real clever. That's why a lot of, if we kind of trend towards, like, you know, abuse, men will get physical, women will go psychological. That's just kind of how differences between men and women are, you know? But yeah, it's like, if a woman wants to take down a man, you gotta get clever. You have gotta get clever. And, like, yeah, there are some women that are, like, take a very strong woman and a very, like, weak man, the woman's gonna win. You know, just based off your strength. But if you take... you know, equal strength, man and woman, the man's gonna win. But, like, the woman has to get clever to do it. Luckily, I haven't needed to use any of my cleverness. I've been fortunate enough. There was one time where I could have been abducted. That's probably the closest I've ever been. Well, maybe 2 times? 2 times, I think. That something bad could have happened to me. Both in the same town. One was when Riley swallowed that hairpin. You know, back in like 2023. Like April of 23, I think. So that was like a couple years ago. So she swallowed the hairpin. It was like during stream. It was like towards the end of it. So, you know, that was quickly done. Put everything away. Picked up Allie from school. Or maybe my husband did that. I can't remember. But, you know, got Riley from school. We took Riley to the ER. And, you know, got her x-rays and everything. They're like, yep, it's in there. We can't do anything here, so we're gonna send you to this town an hour away, the bigger hospital an hour away. Cool, whatever, right? And it's already like 6 p.m. when they give us this news. So, you know, we go there, we drop Allie off at grandparents because it's on the way. And we go to this hospital, and it's like almost 10 p.m. or like we get there at about like 7 something, and they have her in there, you know, double checking everything. You know, it's like, yeah, it's in there. We can get surgery. We can get a scope down there, you know, and retrieve the hairpin, and you guys would be good to go, right? No, it's like 10 p.m. when they get her back for surgery. And turns out they didn't have a scope small enough because Riley is very small. Riley is a small child. And they didn't have a scope small enough to fit down her throat. So they're like, well, the best thing we can do is send you to this hospital, like another 3 hours away. So we're gonna send you there. So it was like 10 p.m. and me and my husband had different vehicles at this point. And I had my car, he had his pickup, and you know, he was I think he wanted to get like bags packed, especially for like Allie, because she was gonna stay with his parents. And I was, you know, walking out. I had Riley with me, and I was holding her, you know, as you would hold a toddler. And I walked out because it's like 10 p.m. 10:30 p.m. at this point, and like real late at night. And I'm walking out to my car, holding Riley close. There's my car, and then there's another vehicle, like, really close to the emergency entrance. And there's this, like, gal in the car trying to flag me down. It's like, hey, could you, like, do you need help? Like, do you need help? Like, I can help you with stuff or something like that. Like, trying to, like, legit flag me down. And I just kept saying, no, thank you. And I just, like, I was in a rush because I needed to take care of my child. She had a bright green, glittery neon hairpin in her stomach that needed to come out. It's like, no, thank you. And that was 100% like trying to, you know, take me or the child. 100%, that's what that was trying to do. So, yeah, that happened. And this other time, I was at Walmart. It was a Saturday afternoon, evening. I don't remember what time of day it was. The sun was out, so that helps. And I had a bunch of groceries, and I was trying to, and Allie was helping me. We're trying to put the groceries in the back of the pickup. And these 2 ladies come up to me and asked if I could give them money to help them. And it's like, excuse me? Like, I am a mom with 2 kids struggling to put groceries in the back of my pickup, and you're asking me for money? No, absolutely not. I'm not gonna help you. If anything, I'm the one that needs help. Because again, like on the surface, you don't know my situation. But also, the reason they went up to me was because I was a mom by herself with 2 kids. A very vulnerable position. So it's like, no, I'm not gonna give you money. Because for one, I need it myself. And for 2, like, I smell suspiciousness from you guys. So it's like, no. And it's like, you know, any other like setup for a situation, I would 100% be willing to help, right? Because like, oh hey, a friend needs like $30 for a few groceries. And if I have $30 in my pocket, here you go, you know? Because that's what my dad would do, you know? He raised me better than to, you know, not help people when they need it. But like, if you're coming up to me in a busy Walmart parking lot, and I am clearly busy with 2 kids, then, that smells like a scam or trying to do something, you know? Like, my survival instincts kicked in. But, like, those are, like, really the only 2 instances of, like, anything happening to me, personally, that I have experienced. And they're both in the same town, too. Which is kind of wild. But I have also been fortunate enough to have only experienced those 2 things. I know other people have experienced a lot worse more often than I have. So I'm very fortunate. Whee. Come on. Come on! Bruh. So, yeah. I also love opening stories. You know, it's kind of like, hey, you want to hear the time I almost got abducted? Or it's like, I almost got scammed, potentially? Or taken again? Or it's like, hey, you want to hear how I almost died? I mean, the almost dying one is always kind of funny. It's like, yeah, so I almost died in childbirth. Crazy, right? TLDR on that, if you're here and don't know the lore, giving birth to my second child, I ended up with preeclampsia, and I lost a lot of blood, and then later, my kidney had an allergic reaction to some antibiotic I was given, and I had to be on dialysis for 2 weeks. All because I had Riley. Again, it's the second child. Come out of the gate swinging. Like, Allie, again, was easy. Easy kid. They lull you into a false sense of security. And then that second child is like the demon child. I don't think I'm gonna get a choice, because I'm in first place. It's like, Wario, pick something. Okay. Let's go Thwomp. Alright. Let's go Thwomp. You can do this. You can do anything you can put your mind to. Heart of the cards. Just believe in the heart of the cards, and you will go very far in life. Heart of the cards. Always. Always, always. Yes! Heart of the cards. See? If you ever doubt yourself that you can't do anything, believe in the heart of the cards. Heart of the cards. And this has been a PSA from TessaJane18. Anyway. Anywho. What's going on right now? Oh my goodness, excuse me. Alright. This away. That's where we're going. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, real crazy how I've had these life experiences. And I'm only 30. I am only 30. Like, I have experienced a lot of death in my life, which sounds extremely depressing. Cause let's see, my mom's dad died before I was born. My mom's mom died when I was like 4. It was like close to my birthday, because I remember hearing a story. It's like, I don't really remember anything before 5 years old. So that's just kind of like, I don't remember anything. So I remember hearing the story later. My mom was like, how do you explain to a 4-year-old that, you know, your grandma, everyone's sad? Like, why everyone's sad around your birthday? So, so my grandma, my mom's mom died when I was 4, or like just before I turned 4. My uncle, my dad's brother, died when I was like 7. I want to say it was 2002, so yeah, I would have been 7. He died in a car wreck. He was also alcoholic, on drugs, you know, real crazy. Like, get this. Okay, so he was in like a rollover accident, and he had like a broken neck, and he was still like crawling around. That's how like fucking hyped up he was. Best viewers, excuse me. Blue, are you still here? If you're still here, can you take care of that, please? If not, I'll do it. Or maybe that's why they're here, is because you're gone. Go away. I thought I clicked you. Go away. There we go. Okay. Lots taken care of. But yeah, my uncle was like all fucked up on drugs and meth and all that, you know, good stuff. Not necessarily good stuff, but it's on the diagonal, right? If you're on the yeah, you're on the diagonal, so we need to go this way. So, yeah, he died in a car wreck. It was like middle of the night too, I think, and some trucker found him. Some trucker found him like crawling in a field. A little too much. I figured it. It's fine. It's fine. At least it's not the Bowser bomb. I was a little worried about that. And then I think my mom's brother died in 2008. I think he committed suicide. I think I heard from my mom about that after the fact. But that happened. And then 2010, my grandpa died. A year later, my grandma died. So I was without grandparents since 2011. Wow. I know I've had, aunts and uncles die at some point. And then, 2016, my mom died. And then, later in 2020, my dad died. So, yeah, and then I almost died in 2021. Oh, I'm stuck. No! I did not want you to get that. No. No. Dang it. Dang it! I tried to get that, but I was stuck between coins. So, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily like an expert on death, but I've experienced it a lot. I have experienced it a lot in my life. So, yeah. A lot of, familial death. I really hope I don't have to experience that. And it's like, I lost both my parents all before I turned 25. Like, all of that death I listed, that was all before I turned 25. And I've had well, my dad died in April, and I found out I was pregnant with Riley, like, the day before my birthday that year. So it's like, well, shoot. Sometimes I wish my dad could meet Riley, because he would have loved her. He would have absolutely adored her. But yeah, I remember explaining like family history and everything to the nurse on one of the first doctor's appointments I had. Yeah, I think we're doing it. I remember the nurse said, like, you're too young to have both your parents gone. I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, it's like, both my parents die, and I was not old enough to rent a car by myself. I was not old enough to do that. Because when, because you have to be like 25, I think, to rent a car by yourself, I think. Because when we bought my car, my Traverse that I used to have, like, later there was problems with like the water line or something, a water pump, yeah, that's it. The water pump went out on it, and they had to keep it in. They had to keep the car, and it's like, well, they couldn't legally, oh shit. They couldn't legally, like, give me a car to take. No! Oh. They couldn't legally give me a car to take, and, I had to go to, the car dealership that, we, you know, bought the car from, and they're like, yeah, we'll hook you up, no problem. Because I wasn't old enough to have like an actual rental from, you know, the place where they were fixing my car. So I had this like, it was like this black, oh, it was a Ford something. It was like a car, like low to the ground car. I don't remember, like not a Focus. Maybe it was, I don't remember, but it was like a car. And that's what I had for like a couple of days. And then when I was old enough, because I was pregnant with Riley when this happened, something happened with the car again. I don't remember what exactly. Fuel pump? Something else. Something else happened to the car. Or maybe that was the water pump. Maybe that was, yeah, that was the water pump, because that was shortly after Thanksgiving. Then what was the first one? Oh, the first one was the air conditioner. That's right. The first one was the air conditioner. Because it was like September. Because we bought the car in like late June. And we had issues with the air conditioner in like September. So we had to get that fixed. And that's when I had like the black car from the dealership we bought my car from. And the second time, the water pump went out like shortly after our trip to Kansas City for Thanksgiving that year. And they had to keep it for like, you know, however long. And but this place, you know, since I was of age, they could give me a car. And they gave me like a 2019 Honda Fit. And I hated that thing. I hated it. It's everything that I hate in a car. Like, I was taking Allie to school. She was like in kindergarten. Yeah, she would have been in kindergarten. And because it's 2020. And I was pregnant with Riley. And okay, again, a Honda Fit is a very small car. Very low to the ground. Very compact. I don't do well with low to the ground. I hate being low to the ground. I can't stand it. Like, yeah, I'm short, so I'm just innately low to the ground anyway. So, yeah, that thing was low to the ground. It was way too small. I felt too big for that car. And again, also, I'm pregnant. So, like, I was pregnant at the time, and it's like, no, I can't do this. I cannot do this. So I couldn't wait to get my car back. I could not wait to get my car back the moment I even got that stupid little Honda Fit. I nicknamed it Tiny Car, because that's what it was. It was a very tiny car. And it's like, if I am too big for that car, there's no fucking way Vegeta would fit in it. Like, yeah, it's called a Honda Fit, but I could barely fit in it. So, he had a, like an 05 F250 diesel pickup at the time. And so, like, if we needed to go anywhere together, we took that. We took that F250. Ooh. And it was like a work truck, too. So yeah. And the only reason we got rid of that was because at the time, diesel prices were getting real high and we couldn't afford to put fuel in it. So we got rid of that. So, yeah. Yeah, that Honda Fit, I did not fit in that thing. Absolutely hated it. So yeah, like, if I were to, like, get a car, so here's my, like, credentials. If I were to, for my own car. Like, I don't care what make and model it is. I've had good and bad luck with any kinds of vehicles. I've had good luck with Fords, bad luck with Fords, good luck with Chevys, bad luck with Chevys. You know, like, that doesn't matter to me. What matters to me is if it's not too high off the ground, or if it's high up off the ground, but not too high. Because I feel like the pickup, I feel too small for the current vehicle that I drive, and it's a 19 Dodge Ram. I feel way too small for that vehicle, because we got that with the purpose of, for Vegito. It fits him pretty well. But, not me. I feel way too small for it. But I want something... Ooh. I want something not, too high off the ground, but not too low off the ground. Something kind of fuel efficient with, good seats for the kids, enough room. Something I'm able to play music. Whether it be like a Bluetooth speaker or a USB or aux cord or something. I need to play my music in the vehicle. And the steering wheel specifically, I need an open space at the very bottom. I absolutely need to have that or else I will be miserable. It sounds so stupid, but it's the truth. I need an open space at the bottom. Because the Traverse I had a pretty wide open space on the bottom. The Ram that I drive, you know, that me and my husband drive, it's got just enough space on that bottom where I can fit my hand through it. But my mother-in-law's car, which I'm gonna have to drive next week because they're gonna take the pickup, does not have that space in the bottom, and I will be very miserable driving that car. So, yeah, that's gonna be fun. But yeah, and also back to that Honda Fit. You guessed it, it did not have that space on the bottom of the steering wheel. And again, I'm super picky about that. Like, if, like, a car could have everything I ever want in it, but if it does not have that space on the bottom part of the steering wheel, then I don't want it. It's a deal breaker for me. because it's so ingrained into me that that's where I keep my hand when I drive, like casually down the highway, you know? I rest my hands at the bottom of the steering wheel, and if I don't have a place to put my hands, then I will be miserable. 100% I will be miserable. Why? I didn't even know she had that. It's fine. It's just a mushroom. No big deal. So, like, I will be miserable if I don't have that spot. So yeah. Dun dun da 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 da. Okay, I don't even know where I am. I think I'm over on the right. I just stole a star from someone not that long ago. So I should be over on the right. Damn! Maybe I oh my god. She's being a bitch! She's being a bitch! Again, I have no clue where I am on the board. She used my item more effectively than I ever could. What a bitch. So yeah, like, does anyone have any, like, weird, nitpicky things with vehicles? Like me with the open space on the bottom of the steering wheel? Ah, I'm, like, literally right over here. Nice. That is not very nice. Yeah, like, my weird thing is I can't be low to the ground, because my mom had this with her, and I got it from her. My mom, unless she was driving the car, she would get motion sick if she was, like, riding shotgun to a car that was, like, real low to the ground. I get that way too. Like, if I'm sitting in the passenger seat and the car is, like, extremely low to the ground, I will feel sick. I will definitely feel sick. But if it's not that, you know, if it's higher up on the ground, then I'm fine. But if it's, like, real low to the ground, something about it, man, I just can't. So there's that. And there's the steering wheel thing. Other than that, I'm not, like, too terribly picky. Like, I need a family vehicle, sure, but, like, you know. Luigi, Peach, Mario, Luigi. Maybe I can save it? Okay. So... Okay. Okay. There we go, and whatever she picks, I pick the opposite, and there we go. We are good. Ta-da! So yeah. So my weird nitpicky things with vehicles is it can't be real low to the ground. And it has to have a space on the bottom of the steering wheel, or else I don't want it. And it's like, you have, like, no idea how much that irritates me when I can't put my hand comfortably. It's one of those, it's like, if I can't drive comfortably, then it's like, I don't want to drive at all. Because, like, if I'm stressed when driving, that's not good. I'm gonna make really bad driving decisions, and we don't want that. Why? Bum, ba-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, goodness. And I'm sure a lot of people have like really weird nitpicky things, just with like anything, and that's not just like vehicles or something. And it's like, I'm sure I've got like a lot of weird nitpicky things just in life, but it's like, unless I'm like actively doing it, I'm not gonna think about it like right away. I'm not gonna think about it right away. And it's like, I am a perfectionist. I do have like perfectionist tendencies for a lot of things. But like, as terms of like weird nitpicky things, I don't know offhand. Other than being a picky eater, because that's just a given. Grabbing cake. Whee! Oh, come on. No, grab cake. Thank you. Grab cake. Grab cake. Grab cake. Grab cake. We grabbed a lot of cake. It's a lot of cake. A week from tomorrow is my niece's birthday, which is also my mother-in-law's back surgery. My niece turns 18, just thinking about like birthdays, a reason for cake. Then my brother's birthday is like shortly after that. And then after that I have another niece and my father-in-law's birthday in December. So I also have an uncle. What the fuck, man? I needed a roll to get the star so Mario wouldn't get it. Rude. So I got lots of birthdays coming up. Oh goodness. Stretch. Ow. I like scratched my finger and it hurt. So it's just lots of things happening. So it's gonna get a little crazy around here. So I got like an art commission, I got Disguise a Turkey, my mother-in-law has back surgery, Thanksgiving, and then shortly after that, Christmas. So it's just, November is just gonna be insane. November is going to go insane. I had to move my leg, my hip was cramping finally. We had to be close to the last 5 turns. We had to be. We had a lot of item mini games and a lot of battles. I'm surprised this one's taken a long time. Huh. So yeah, what's everyone got going on in their lives? I don't know. This is going on in mine. And this is like the 4th time we're playing Sneak and Soar. This is crazy. Like again, like any like Thanksgiving plans, any like cool things, holiday traditions for everyone. Oh, touch the button. Okay, the lead guy's out. I let go as soon as it popped. That's so rude. That's so rude. This game cheats. Sneak and Snore sucks. Sneak and Snore sucks. Snucks? Sucks. It sucks. S-U-C-K-S sucks. There we go. There's our last 5 turns. We have half an hour. We can do it. We can do 5 turns in half an hour. Surely. Mario! Boo! Boo! Standard last 5 turns procedures. All red and blue spaces are doubled. If you land on the same space as your opponent, you get to duel them. Let's go. Last 5 turns. We're doing it, guys. We're really doing it. Da-da-da. What? Ah! $34. Yeah, I don't know why they can just steal so much from me. And it's like I'm mashing as fast as I can. As fast as humanly possible, and it's never enough. I'm never enough for anyone. Oh no, not again! No! Leave me alone! Yeah, I'm like mashing as fast as humanly possible, and I just got 60 coins taken away from me. Not even 60, like 70 coins taken away from me. Cause it was like a 35 and a 36 and a 34 or something. You know? I just had so much taken away from me. Oh great, it's all gonna go to one person. Boop. Mario. Yeah. One Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Well, I think there goes my coin star, because I had 109 at the highest, I think. So, fuck. Fuck! Oh, where was that, like, last turn? Where was that last turn? Come on. Oh. Patrol will send us up there. Mario is over there. Why not? Why not, right? I'm not gonna land on it. Yeah, take more of my money. I don't care. I've lost a lot. A lot. I've lost a bunch. It's fine. Bum, ba, ba, bum, ba, 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 ba. A lot, yeah. A lot. We had a little accent going on there. A lot. Better get you a bottle of water. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Joey Wheeler, yeah, Joey Wheeler! The baby dragon! Love how that's like the Joey Wheeler. Yeah, baby dragon! 14. 14, I think it's my husband's favorite number? I think it's 14. I think he uses 14 for a lot of like number things, even though he just likes the number. Let's see, trying to think. I know 18 is like my lucky number and my favorite number, but if I'm ever using it in like a jersey number context, I'm going with 20. I'm going with 20. Now, I can't remember if I used that in my baseball fanfiction, because I did have, you know, a self-insert, because of course I did. Oh, we're going up, 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 it's our moment. You know, together we're glowing. Gonna be golden. Whoa, up, up, up with our voices. You only get to so often. Alright. Okay, what are we going? 4 again, okay. Nice. 420! Blaze it! I am blazing it today, buddy! Give me all the money you stole from me. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Tessa Jane 20. That doesn't have near the ring as Tessa Jane 18. 2. Quote 420. 420 plays it. I don't have that many quotes though. I need to update the quote list. I have been meaning to, but I start setting up for streams like at 11:40. Like get my laptop out, hook up the capture card, get the mic set up, make sure OBS is running okay. I do all that at like 11:40, and at the same time, Riley is like getting her shoes on, getting her jacket, getting her backpack. You know, we make sure we go potty if she needs to. You know, like it's a lot happening at once in the setup. So like usually in the setup part of stream, that's when I'll like, oh, I need to add these quotes. I have forgotten to do that. Someone remind me. Someone remind me. But also again with today, it's just like, you know, I almost didn't stream today, but I did. And I almost regretted it because the universe is like, lol, no. Because sometimes the universe be a cruel mistress. Boop. What is soccer but not basketball with your feet? Yeah, exactly. What is soccer but not basketball with your feet? Woo. Ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Fuck! I can't have nice things! I'm not allowed to have nice things. I knew that was coming too. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. It's my face again. It's my face again. We love seeing my face. Okay. Everything is straight down except for... You cover the top blue and then... That's as far down as that goes. I think... Oh, does this need to be a little further out? Maybe it did. 99! See, again, I know my face. I know how to reconstruct my face, because I got chubby cheeks for days. I think that gave me back my Coinstar, actually. Totally did. Totally did. Love that for me. I love how I am actively squishing my cheeks in, and no one can see it. Oh, thank you for the hydrate and the posture check. Oh, back popped. My shoulder popped on that return. Oof. I'm gonna grab that hydrate. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, thank you. And of course, Mario was just gonna fucking snipe it anyway. But, I think I'm gonna lose all my money. Because that's a 2. And Wario rolls before me. Sounds like you were eating something. Yeah, my cheeks all squished. Because I got chubby cheeks. Because, I think I mentioned it before. Like, my kids, looking at their faces, like, just their faces, they look like their dad. Like, you can tell they're siblings. Allie and Riley look a lot alike. You can definitely tell they're siblings. And they look like their dad. Well, about the only 2 things I ever gave them were somewhat curly hair and chubby cheeks. It's about the only thing I gave my kids was my chunky cheeks. And it's like, if you look at, you know, pictures of my kids when they were younger, and even now, and look at pictures of me when I was a kid, oh, I had cheeks for days. I had cheeks for days. Nice! What a snipe. What a snipe. Oh, let's go. From downtown? Yes. You can kind of steer the torpedo, too. Because you can steer it. Lol. Where are we going now? We are, like, killing it. Go away. Oh, I tried to shoot them. I tried to shoot them. Can we sweep or are they gonna get one? Nope, I couldn't. We swept though. We swept them! We shut them out. I love that. But yeah, I had like chubby cheeks for days. I think I mentioned when I was 5 years old, I had like real long curly hair like down to my butt. And my favorite pop was Pepsi. Because my nickname when I was 5 years old was the little Pepsi girl. Because I looked like the Pepsi girl. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it! I'm 1 coin short from 143! Why would you do this to me? How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. I got robbed of several things today. But yeah, I looked a lot like the Pepsi girl from like those 90s commercials.
Emotional damage.
100% felt. But yeah, the Pepsi girl in like the 90s, like that's what I looked like when I was like 5 years old. So, I don't have any money to give you. It all got taken away from me. I do 1, 2, 3 item, 1, 2, 3 blue, 1, 2, 3 blue. Stars up there. I have like legit no way of doing anything. There's only like 2 turns left, so we'll go up here. Boop. The boop. Cherry Pepsi? I do! I do. Occasionally I will get a cherry Pepsi every now and then. This is gonna be great. For the longest time, my husband drank nothing but cherry Pepsi. Oh, well, it's fine. It's only, what, 5? I really didn't have much to lose, honestly. But yeah, he, like, drank nothing but cherry Pepsi for a long time. Then he went, like, to regular Pepsi. And then he went to, like, vanilla Pepsi. Because they had, like legit vanilla Pepsi that's not, like, the real sugar. Because there is a difference. Finally, a different slot car derby track. Yeah, there is a difference between, like, the vanilla Pepsi and, like, the real sugar vanilla Pepsi. There is a difference in taste. But for a long time, like, they had the vanilla Pepsi in, like, the cans, and that was what he drank. That was what he enjoyed drinking. And, they, for a long time, since discontinued it, and it's so sad, because he loved vanilla Pepsi. And, like, it got to the point where if you can't find it at gas stations in the 20-ounce bottle, then you're sunk. You can't find it anywhere. So, it's just really sad. It is just really unfortunate that we can't find vanilla Pepsi anywhere. There we go. Boop. And that happens with a lot of things. If we like something, chances are it's gonna get discontinued. It's gonna get discontinued later on. So, because there was a DiGiorno pizza that we both really, really liked. And, oh my god. My stars and coins are 9/11. Don't forget. There's this one gal on TikTok that is like rapping every day. And one of the ones is like, you know, she always like squeezes in like a 9/11 joke in there somewhere. But I am Pepsi Blue, Pepsi Blue, Pepsi Blue. Dun, 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 dun. Eh. Where was this earlier? Well, there goes my 911. There goes my 911. Things either get discontinued or they change flavor. Yeah, I feel like Twinkies used to taste better. I haven't had a Twinkie in a long time. But I definitely understand what you mean by, like, things definitely change. For sure. Fuck it. I mean, what's 6 coins? What's 6 coins? 2! Ayy! But yeah, there was this DiGiorno pizza that was like, it was like spicy and had like green like pepper pieces or whatever on it that like added texture, but it was like real spicy. And it was like really, really good because I would just like pick off the pepperoni on my parts, and it was good. And it's like, we started getting it regularly and then they never had it anymore. We can never find it anywhere. But also, there was this Chipotle salt. Chipotle salt. There we go. Chipotle salt. And we got it one time because we saw it and thought it would be like really interesting. And it was really, really good. We only found it that one time. We have never found it since. Oh my god. Oh, we don't even get to see the Bowser Bomb. We don't get to see the Bowser Bomb. Oh no, we also have an ad break going on right now. No. Do I like Flamin' Hot Cheetos? No, I do not. My husband and Allie do. Vegito and Allie like Flamin' Hot Cheetos. My favorite Ninja Turtle is Bowser. Yeah, my favorite Ninja Turtle is Bowser. I'm sitting here on the results screen to let the ads go by. So, because I see apparently there's an ad break in progress, so I'm just gonna wait it out. Even though I do need to go pick up my child in like 10 minutes. It's fine. We timed it perfectly. It's fine. But yeah, I'm not a Flamin' Hot fiend. Allie is and Vegito is. Those two are. So those two are more the Flamin' Hot fiends. And I like a tiny bit of spice, but I'm not like a fiend for it. All right, how do we do? Minigame star goes to Luigi. Coin star goes to Luigi with 142 and not 143. You really could have given me Stray Kids. Come on. Wario. Okay. I landed on a few at the end there, but all throughout I wasn't really landing on any. I also love how, despite the really bad start, and Mario was just going nuts in the beginning, we more than made up for it. So I think that's a sign for things to get better. Begin evacuation! Evacuate the dance floor! I'm infected by the sound! Bowser! It's a Bowser. Who might that be? It's none other than... your mom! That was 100% a joke Vegeta would have made. Because he's always your mom. That's like his humor. So imagine, right after mom died, he really paid attention to, the tried and true strategy of running around in circles. It pays off. Yeah, imagine the adjustment period where, because like, anything I said, it was always your mom, your mom, your mom, like literally anything. And then when mom died, I had to like, give him like the looks, like, bro, really? Had to give him one of those looks, and then, Yeah, he was well aware of how much he said your mom. But now it's been so long, now I always have something to retort with. Ooh, detailed results. Yeah, 142. Why couldn't it be 143? You really have to rip 143 away from me? Like, dude, your face. I mean, even if I didn't get the coin star, Wario would have had 7, I would have had 10, so it really wouldn't have mattered. Oh, I was 1 away! I was 1 away! Damn. So I was hitting a bunch towards the end. A few chance times. The one chance time really fucked Mario over. Because he, traded coins and stars with Peach. A bunch of battles. 9 battles, which, I mean, not that much. We had a lot of item minigames, though. And some banks. Yeah, I'd say that was a pretty good one. There's our question of the day. Do you like space? I like space. I like the planets. I also like space adjacent things like astrology. I do like astrology. I know enough to know what exactly to Google and to see what placements and things that it's like, oh, this is interesting. Let's look this up. Let's find out more about this. So, yeah. Dun, 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 dun. So, yeah, and like also astrology-wise, for those who care to know, I am a Cancer Sun, Aries Moon, Leo Rising. If you know, you know. Leo Rising definitely makes the most sense to me because, like, for one, I have a mane of red curly hair, and for two, I love to perform. I love to be performative. Not like performative in like, I do good things only to perform them. No, I like being performative in the way like, oh, hey, these streams, it's a way for me to like perform my personality for you, you know? That, and I love dancing, you know, that's a performance thing. So I'm like performance-based outward appearance, so like that makes sense. And also like my Aries moon, the outbursts of anger, like, no, the 143 or the fuck when I rolled a 1, you know, like those outbursts, that's my Aries moon. That is 100% my Aries moon. I had a friend who would turn everything into your faces. Vegito is like that, except it's not your face, it's just your. Like, if I say like, oh shoot, like, oh hey, you know, like, here's a sack of potatoes, and he goes, your sack of potatoes. Or it's like, oh hey, my headphones are funky. It's like, your like, you know, it's like, oh hey, my headphones are funky. It's like, you're funky or whatever or something. No, I need a better example. I need a better example. I think this is a cool car. Your face is a cool car. Yeah, it's like, hey, look at that cool car. It's your cool car. You know, just like replace, just take out face, and it's like, you're a whatever it is. And it's like, hey, look at those bag of chips. You're a bag of chips. You know, it's stuff like that. Only when it's not Galaxy 2. I know, I know. Crazy stuff, crazy stuff. Gihan is live. We're gonna go raid Gihan. Now I know where Blue went. I kid. Cause like anytime Blue disappears, bots always show up, and a bot showed up, and it's like that it wasn't getting taken care of. But let's go raid Gihan. Let's see, schedule for the week. Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow is TTYD Chapter 7. We're closing in on the end of the game. Woo! We're gonna get all the crystal stars. It's gonna be great. Thursday is more My Prey 2. Probably head over to Mystery Land. It's gonna be a fun time. And Friday, we're gonna beat TTYD. That's the plan. And then, Monday, I'm thinking about, hold on, I almost used my arrow key, and we were gonna see a lot of different costume changes. This will be our raid message. Robbed of 143, please, because I did get robbed of 143. Yeah, Monday, I might take a couple of Mondays off, just to kind of reset my brain a little bit. to kind of mentally tackle the next big long JRPG. So we might take a couple Mondays off. But after TTYD, we're gonna start Legend ZA because I am looking forward to it. I think it's gonna be real fun. Yeah, let's go. Robbed of 1-4-3. Please. Okay, we're gonna go raid Gihan because Gihan is live right now. And yeah, Mondays are gonna be some JRPG. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the Mario Party. And Wednesdays and Fridays are TTYD. So thank you everyone for coming out and hanging out. And we will see you next time.